Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I am NitePHX. I am with my brother Grey Ghost in Phoenix, and we also have Angry One Horn coming along for the ride. We are doing the Nevada bush trips. There are 25 total legs to this trip. We just completed 24 and we are about to do the final leg 25. And I'd say I'm a little bit excited to see what happens at the end. I hope there's like fireworks or something. I mean, you know, maybe champagne. Oh, I do have some Asti. So let's go ahead. We'll hit continue. I figure it's got to be something when you complete a bush trip, right? They can't just say congratulations and be done with it.
They can. It's Microsoft.
Well, they can, but
Microsoft can say, hey, do it again. Prove it.
yeah. Okay, we move the VFR map as always. We zoom out a little bit. Look up a little bit. Okay, so finally, 57.5 nautical miles. We are coming from 024 to KMPI. How much do we have to zoom out? Okay, there they are. Over the mountains and through the woods, I think. To KMPI we go. So, we're going to take off from here. We're going to head 244 degrees. And it says Ellery Lake. As you take off on this final leg of your journey, head west and find State Route 120. I don't think we've seen that one yet.
Nope.
Which is Tioga Pass Road, also known as California's highest mountain pass. Great. Where are we at? We're at 6,700 feet right now.
Yeah, we're going to need some altitude.
Yeah, and the eastern gateway to Yosemite National Park. Oh, that's cool. You'll need to gain altitude to follow the path around the dramatic granite-carved mountainside, eventually finding the shores of Ellery Lake. Alright, so we're going to take off from here. We're going to head 244, and we are going to climb. Gain altitude. Where are my ISO lines? Alright, well, as per usual, we'll give a little bit of flaps. We're at 31% fuel. I better fill her up.
I did the last one. I'm at 93.
Okay, 100% fuel. So we are good. Okay, Angry One Horn says there is a screenshot in Discord. Since Discord is up and running. That's not Discord. Let's see what he gave us here. So, do you have a skin? Because you were flying a Savage, weren't you? Have a second-hand skin, or from what I see, it's blue and white. Plus, you have lights. I'm going to close this and not quit Discord. Okay. Alrighty, once again, 244 degrees. You ready?
Yep.
Alright, full throttle.
Use my you to pull back instead of pull back when it's twisted.
Oh, he thinks it's from completing an achievement. The game gave him a skin.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there's no way I'm going to get over that.
Yeah, you will.
Well, I'm going to have to go up and around this. Well, it said it had 244 degrees. 244 degrees is going to put me over the top of that.
I'm going for it.
You're going for it, huh?
Yeah.
No. Don't expect me to pick up the pieces. But I seem to be following something. Am I supposed to be? Yeah, I'm supposed to head west and find State Route 120. And why does this thing want to go down? Tioga Pass Road, also known and the Eastern Gateway to Yosemite National Park. You'll need to gain altitude. Follow the path through the dramatic. Alright, so I think I'm following the path that we're supposed to be following.
Following you guys now. I made it over it, but I was at 40 knots when I crowned it.
Okay. Yeah, so we gotta be needing to follow this. I don't know what kind of altitude we may or may not need to get through the rest of this. Do I need a better vertical speed of like 400 feet per minute or? Okay, so we're going to follow the path around the dramatic granite carved mountainside, eventually finding the shores of Ellery Lake.
Angry one horn just disappeared.
Yep, you're both still back there. He is to your right, maybe below you just a tad. They're about the same altitude, I think. Alright, so head south over Ellery Lake and then pass nearby Tioga Lake. You can make your way along Route 120. The road will eventually pass into a thick forest, canopy, and then west, before ultimately leading you into a meadow near the stark white granite rock formation known as Lambert Dome. North Stream says it's a beautiful area. Thanks for coming by. I would imagine so, especially with the white granite just everywhere. I'm not sure how I'm going to get over this stuff here. I'm still climbing,
I don't know
but
how I'm still climbing. I'm only at 83.
I'm at 88. This is going to take a left, which looks like it's going to give us a little bit more distance before we have to peak. Oh no, it doesn't. Right, well, optimal climb speed on this is about somewhere in the 70s. Oh god, I may have to land up here. I don't know. Never been in this situation before. I need a speed boost. No, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, I found some water.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on, Tom. Come on. Climb, climb, climb.
Just bounce it. You're good at that.
I know, but I don't want to crash it.
I have no idea where I'm going, if I'm on course. All I know is I've made it so far. Okay, so we're still following the road, kind of. I saw a vehicle anyway. And he's turning that away. Do we turn that way too?
I'm over a lake. Am I supposed to be over a lake? I lost everybody.
Yes. Yep, you're right behind me. I'm taking a left when you get beyond the lake. I don't know if I'm supposed to take a left, but it looks like it's gives us a little bit more time to get a little more altitude. Yeah, but I'm just over 10,000 feet. This thing, it says the ceiling on this is 14,000. It's rough when I mean 10,000 feet. Angry One Horn says he's having issues climbing.
And I'm coming up on another lake.
Yeah, so you probably want to take a left, right? Well, it looks like you're following me. If you can see me, I don't know.
No, I can't.
I want to say I'm right ahead of you, but I can't tell for sure. I mean, I see you, I just don't know what direction.
Probably pretty close. Seems to be when we disappear.
Yeah, I can see you. So, anyway, I'm just trying to read the road will eventually pass into the thick forest canopy and bend west. I'm heading south. Dramatic ground, eventually finding the shores of Ellery Lake. Is that what we found? Ellery Lake? So head south, which is what we're doing, over Ellery Lake. I mean, that looked more like a pond to me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of, it just makes sense to me to follow the path of least resistance.
Yeah. Flow like water.
And then past nearby Tioga Lake. So that could have been those two. As you make your way along Route 120, the road will eventually pass into a thick forest canopy and bend west, before ultimately leading you into a meadow near the stark white granite rock formation known as Lambert Dome. So I can say we're kind of definitely foresty.
Yeah, definitely.
See anything that I would say, oh, that's a dome.
224 now. It's just heading 224.
Yeah, I'm heading to 37. Do you see a highway anywhere?
No, not right now.
Oh, I think I'm right over the highway. There it is.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
I'm right over it. I think this highway's just going to take us right through here and come out the other side. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to read and trying to follow the highway and not
And keep
cause
your altitude high enough.
right. Some fatality here. Okay, so the road will eventually pass into the thick forest canopy and bend west. So we're heading west, we're in the thick forest canopy, before ultimately leading you into a meadow near the stark white granite rock formation. Alright, so we haven't found a what I would call a meadow yet. This is still pretty heavily forested. But that is definitely a road down there.
Yeah.
So I'm at just about 11,000 feet.
I'm at 10,300.
Really hard to say if I'm going to need all this or not. Can I level off? I don't know, because if I need altitude, it's going to be really, really hard to get it at 11,000 feet. So did we lose Angry? I don't see him. Last he said was that issues climbing.
Right.
Yes, I wonder how far these meadows are. Still following the road. Well, like we said when we started, there's a lot of distance to get lost in here.
Yes.
But I think we're okay. I'm still following the road. We're still in the forest. He said he's behind us, almost caught up. Don't know where. He's not showing up. Okay, so the road is twisting us through another body of water over here. Alrighty, it just doesn't, I don't know. Because nothing here seems to be this long. You know, 6.16 miles. Lambert Dome. Where's this meadow that it was eventually going to lead us into?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm following what I think is the road, being I can't see yet.
I see. Well, yeah, I see you. You broke away from me. I'm still following the road.
Okay. So I need to probably come back towards the west.
I'm heading 209 degrees. I still see traffic on it. We're right around this little lake here.
I'm seeing a lake.
Yeah, you're too far away. I'm at 11,500 feet. Alright, I'm gonna try and level her out. What's that?
So I see Angry One Horn.
Yeah. Yep, I see him too.
I do see you now, and you were from where I was at is where you're at now.
Okay. Well, I looked at you. You were quite a ways behind me. It looked like you're going a different direction. So, still following the road. Takes a right-hand turn here. Going to put us more into a westerly direction. Yeah, I'm still very heavy into trees. I've not come anywhere close to a meadow. Yeah, really it all just says you pass into a thick forest canopy and bend west before ultimately leading you into a meadow near the stark white granite rock formation.
But you can't tell it's a white granite formation because everything's covered in snow.
Yeah, some of it might just be white granite, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I think I just keep following the road. I'm going to end up somewhere. It's got to be cold up here.
I bet it is.
As you can see, Angry is at 8,000 something. I'm at almost 11.5. You're at 10.5.
You don't see a river anywhere, do you?
No.
I'm wondering if it's all where Angry was at is a river. Above the forest brush, make your way around the peak.
See, well, but we haven't found the meadows yet. Eventually, winding river drawing you along on the far side of the clearing. Then continue west across the gentle dome-studded. Come down the canyon, he's saying.
Yeah, I'm looking over to the left there, and it looks like a dome-studded thing.
All right. Well, so just following the road until we came to. Eventually pass into a thick forest canopy and bend west before ultimately leading you into a meadow. It had never turned into a meadow. I'm still over thick forest. Alright, where's Gregos now? Let's see, Angry One Horn. Gregos
Yeah, I'm headed
disappeared.
south towards him.
Yeah, you may just be down in the valley.
No, I'm not. I see him down in there.
Okay. Then you're just desynced with me or something, or whatever you want to call it, I guess.
Is he landing? He's at 4,700 feet.
Oh, I would say it's probably not landing. So yeah, we just continue to follow Route 120, the road we eventually passed into a thick forest, which it did, and bend west, which it did, before ultimately the ending, leading you into a meadow near the Starquake. Well, we still didn't come to a meadow. I would have never gone down that canyon. He says he's not landing, he's just slowing.
Okay. He's saying he was dropping real fast in altitude.
Yeah, there's no mention in here whatsoever about a canyon. So I wonder what happened, because my speedometer went to 0. Okay, I am above the canyon. Oop, and he just disappeared. I see Gregos now. So we're following a river. Oh, the speedometer just went back up to 90. must have been a malfunction. Do you see Angry?
Yeah,
Is it in front of you or?
behind me. He's at 4,400 feet.
Okay. Yep, we're not synced up, obviously. See, we're still in thick forest, thick pine trees, probably. Okay, I'm about as low as I want to go right now. Just under 7,000 feet. I'm guessing we're into number 4 at this point. Polyak Cascade.
Yeah, I'll just keep looking for our lake.
I'm thinking this is the creek running off the lake, so we would have gone off the creek a long time ago. This is bringing you over the top of a gorge. We've been following this gorge for a while now. So then into Yosemite Valley. Welcome to Yosemite. Take a moment and enjoy one of the most stunning views in the world. Then get ready to set it up close as you continue heading southwest into the valley. Alright, Angry One Horn is right below me now.
After you guys are behind me. So I guess we're still heading southwest into Yosemite Valley. Yeah.
Excellent. So North Stream says me and my son is having breakfast at the same time that we look at your stream on a large TV screen. A good day to start off on a Sunday morning. I'm glad we could be a part of that. Yeah, we are 12:34 a.m. Sunday morning here. It's Phoenix, Arizona, USA. And if you're in the States, you're up way too early for breakfast. Alright, Angry says El Portal below gray.
What below you?
El Portal. E-L and then P-O-R-T-A-L at the game Portal. There's Angry. Very difficult to see him, but I see him down there.
So I see El Portal, so now I need to be...
You say you see El Portal?
Yeah.
Oh, they live in Stockholm, Sweden. Sweet.
Oh, sweet.
What is El Portal? I mean, how can you tell you're looking at it?
It's a small waterside town.
Oh, is there something in the description?
Yeah, under number 6.
Yeah, 6. Okay. Oh, El Portal, okay. Move through Yosemite Valley, tracking the Merced River as it runs southwest. Eventually, in the north bank of the river, find the small waterside town of El Portal. So they've actually been to Yosemite Park. They love the smell of the forest.
It says that the river is going to fork in different directions. Continue your path toward the west and begin gaining altitude.
Gaining altitude again. Well, I'm still at 6,500.
Yeah,
You're even higher than that. Oh no, you're about the same. Alright, so further along the Merced River, the waters will fork in different directions. Continue your path toward the west and begin gaining altitude. Okay, so I might as well start gaining some now.
I don't see anything right now that's going to bother me. I'm at 67 or 60.
Yeah, we may already be high enough. So I don't see El Portal. Is it down in the creek bed? Or?
Yeah, you're probably past it by now.
I don't know.
Depending on how far away you think you might be.
Oh, well, yeah, if I'm looking back, maybe I do see it. Alright, so where are you at now? Okay, you're still following the creek, I guess, or the river, whatever it is.
I'm not anymore because continue path towards the west. So I was heading more west. It says along the river you'll come to a finer road, California State 140, splintering off, heading south, follow the road into the mountains.
Okay, so I need to find yet. The waters will fork in different directions. Continue path toward the west. Yeah, I guess they expect you to be down there where Angry is.
Yeah.
He's at 2,000 feet. So did you find the fork in the water?
It just looked like the water was going different directions. Like it said, and yes. So now I'm looking for a road. There's a bunch of roads down here. But it says along the river, and I'm not along the river anymore because it said to keep going west.
Okay, so gain altitude.
So maybe the river crosses in front of me again.
Along the river, you'll come to find a road. I would assume we're still following the same route. Should be California State Route 140.
Right. Once the river goes in different directions, it says continue path toward the west.
Correct.
And begin gaining altitude. So that's what I did, is I went west. And now along the river you'll come to find a road, California State Route 140, splitting off and heading south. Follow the road into the mountains.
Okay. Yeah, I have yet to, I think, find where the water seems to fork. The waters will fork in different directions. You got a bend here, pretty sharp bend, but the water's not forking in different directions. Maybe here, maybe up here. It could going this way, and it might go this way too.
I can see Angry because he's...
Yeah, he was underneath me a moment ago. Well, yeah, he's still back there. I'm not sure.
Okay, so it does look like the river's going to cross in front of me again.
No, still no fork. Find where you went to. Yeah, I've lost you again. So maybe it'll fork up here. Still lose or gaining altitude. I don't need to gain any more altitude. Okay, Angry says the fork was back a ways. So I'm still following the proper course though, because I was supposed to continue to follow the one to the west. So then I need to continue your path toward the west, begin gaining altitude. So now highway. Along the river you'll come to find a road. It says Route 140 up here in front of me, he says. So what does it say here? Splintering off and heading south. So if I come over here, see. Okay, I see you now again. No, that's not it. Oh, that's south, not west. So if I head back towards Angry, so 140 splintering off and heading south, follow the road into the mountains. So, if that is the case, which I have no reason to doubt Angry One Horn, can you see us, Grey Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I'm heading east. But when I get up to where he's at, I'll turn right, which will make me go south. Alright.
Yeah, and I'm heading south.
Follow the road into the mountains. Well, there's a lot of parts to this one, aren't there? It's taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Captain Joe over there. His beacons flashing away. Okay, so Route 140 is going to curl its way through a ponderosa pine forest. The road will begin to bend southwest, passing a pool of water as it goes. Now we're dealing with pools of water, are we? Going to be Olympic size? What kind of pool are we talking about here? Kiddie pool? Okay, so I assume this is 140 here. Turning off and heading south. Then move south with Route 140 up into the mountains. As the highway curls its way through the ponderosa pine forest, the road will begin to bend southwest. So I'll start turning to the right, passing a pool of water as it goes. It's hard sometimes when you're trying to read this stuff, and you know, within a couple of seconds you could miss something on the ground that would have been key. And once again, if it wasn't for Angry One Horn, I'm not sure where we would be. Washington? I definitely want to find this pool of water. As the highway curls its way through the ponderosa pine forest, the road will begin to bend southwest. Okay, so I have to wait for it to bend southwest, which it looks like Angry One Horn has already taken the turn to go southwest. It looks like there might be a pool of water up here. Right there. we're following the highway. We can go ahead and cut this corner here. There's also some water up here.
I see an airport in front of me.
What are you doing over there?
One? No.
I thought you were behind me somewhere.
No. I think this is it. But I'm freaking way too high.
Yeah, I don't know what Angry One Horn's doing.
This is either 045G or it's KPMI. I don't know which one it is.
Okay, so Maricopa. Let Route 140 lead you further into Maricopa, the southernmost in the Gold Rush chain of towns. Oh, you're just letting me catch up. Okay.
I'm not sure this is it.
At the heart of town lies a major intersection where California 140 meets the Golden Chain Highway. Route 49 heading west at the crossroads, and Route 49 will lead directly to Mariposa Yosemite Airport, your final destination.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't want to. Oh, maybe the.
So this is going to be town here, and then we're going to head
one.
west. There it is. Well, you're over one. I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm over KO45G. I think we got to go to KPMI, right?
Yes. KMPI, correct.
Yeah, KPMI.
It said head west from the middle of town, which is I'm at the middle of town. Angry One Horn. How do you know which one you're over?
It just doesn't look right. The account of buildings.
Okay. Let's see what it looks like.
It looks awful damn close though, but I'm guessing it's not it.
Yeah, I'm going to say that is not it.
Well, it could be Angry's heading that way.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out where would another, how do you know there's another airport here?
Just because of the map, there's two of them listed
If
on
he's-
the VFR map.
I only see one. Oh, okay, I had to zoom in far enough. That's got to be... Is that it?
It's got lights flashing on it. I don't know.
I mean, it kind of
Angry's
looks like
headed that way.
it. It looks a lot like it. This is it.
Alright.
Yeah, I got a lot of altitude to lose. Yeah, the map in the nav log, I think everything looks right as far as the runway, the strips in the center. It's that dark gray area on the side. It just looks way too dark.
I look at it. I went over it to count the buildings. and they weren't the same amount of buildings as on the map.
Okay. Yeah, Angry One Horn is down. He's at 2,144 feet.
Yep, I'm on that way.
I don't see it. So welcome to KMPI.
British or bush trip completed.
A pretty decent touchdown, I think. I would not want to have to fly that one again.
No.
I'm still going 10 miles an hour though, so I better be careful. Tap the brakes. All right, 5 miles an hour. Come on. We don't hit the brakes because this thing will tip on its nose. I believe it's a bug in the game, but don't know for sure. I'm still going 5. Not slowing down at all. Yep, I'm always 100% on the elevator back. It will tip on its nose. I'm tapping the brake, but once it starts, you can't stop it. All right, I'm down to 4, 2. There we go. Congratulations, bush trip completed. That's it? No fireworks? Popping champagne? Wow. Okay. Well, that was it. Yeah. Leg 25 out of 25 on the Nevada bush trip. Complete. What are there? 4 more bush trips that we can do? 2 or 3. I think they put a new one, so I think there's 5 total now. So, that's it. We appreciate you watching the videos. And I'm not sure which one we're going to do next, but we will do another one. So come back and watch for those. Thanks for watching, guys.